development.
So if you go on the roads, we pushed the tarmac road into Teso from Soroti all the way to Lango and from Soroti to Karamoja.
Adole kolas agiaro kidding now Teso Soroti Lango agiaro kidding no Sorota Bongora Muria agiaro kidding no Soroti Aitoro Katatu Alosete Laije Moroto agiaro kidding no Teso Alosete Bukedia Bali.
And the road which came from Parisa to Kumi.
Also the rotongo lebu no Palisa adoluteni Kumi egwaikine kola selai.
Bypassing Mbale.
I Toro, I Nacha, a city Lombali.
Now, as the speaker told you, we have the money now already available for the Kumi Ngora Serere Kagwara Road. That money is there. They are looking for.
Bapa kisi papakan ejasi sirigi na gwekine kolas ekudongo na gero Kumi adolete na gwara ani bakadi.
They are getting the constructor to do it. What is crucial in the government is to get the money. Once you get the money, then the rest is easy. So that road will be done. And the road from here, Serere to Soroti will also be done. It is a shorter road. Now, on electricity, I was looking in the file here. It's quite nice. Let me see, it is here. Yes, electricity is here. What is interesting is that all the sub-county headquarters in Serere now have electricity, except two. The two which don't have are Olio and Kidetok Town Council. All the others have electricity now. This is interesting and good. Then the railway is being worked on through Soroti. We are repairing the old railway. And we shall build a new one going from Tororo to Kampala. Now, on the side of water, I also have the fire here. The Serere has got 277 villages. 235 of them have borehole water. This is 85%. Very good. We are excellent. This leaves only 42 villages without. Now for the piped water, there are three systems which have been designed, and 2 have already been done. There is Serere Town Council piped water supply. I think that one is already operational. There is Ochapa Town water supply. There is Kiere Town water supply. There is Kasiro water supply. Now, what is being done now, there is construction of some water system in Agule parish in Kasiro sub-county. Even when it is completed, it will help both the livestock and the humans. Now, in the future, there is construction of Kidetok Town Council, Kadunguru, and Mugarama. There's what they call RGC here. I don't know what RGC means. Piped water supply and sanitation. Now, water for production. We have already constructed the Ongol small scale irrigation project in Atira sub-county. There is Opapa irrigation scheme in the Kateta. There is Owinyi Valley Dam located in Bugondo sub-county. So this is all on water. Water, the roads, the telephones. The telephones, you all have telephones now. The electricity, the roads, these are all part of the economic infrastructure. Then you come to social infrastructure, which is schools and health centers. Let's see what is happening with the schools. There are 98 government primary schools in Serere.
12
and 12 government schools, government secondary schools. And the plan is to have a government primary school per parish, and a government secondary school per sub-county. Now, there are 15 sub-counties in Serere. 10 of them have a government secondary school. It is 5 which don't have. Now, but there is construction of a seed school in 2 of them. So only 3 are remaining now. The seed schools are being constructed in Kadunguru Seed School. And then there is Kidetok, which is planned. It's not yet done, but it's in the plan.
And Papa Jock be plan ngoni e yapye agia.
Now, on the side of health,
Bongo jola jenu angaleu.
on the side of health, there are, as I've said already, there are 15 sub-counties in Serere. 2 have health center 4s. And 10 have health center 3s. Therefore, only 3 sub-counties do not have any health facility of either health center 3, health center 4, or hospital. This is what is planned. Construct health center 3s in Kidetok Town Council, Kadunguru, and Ochapa sub-county. And what is ongoing now, construction of general and surgical ward at Serere Health Center 4. And as you requested in your memorandum, to make one of the health centers a district hospital. This is what is happening on the social infrastructure. So social infrastructure plus economic infrastructure together is Apple. But as somebody who has been engaged in trying to guide people for the last 65 years, I never want to mislead my people whom I lead. So, I always have a question. You have got relatives and friends in Soroti, in Kumi, in Bukedea. And Katine. There is tarmac road there already. You ring them and ask them, do you sleep on the tarmac road at night? What do you think they will tell you? Can you say there is very good tarmac road here, so let me sleep here? I'm asking you.
I think the answer is no, Your Excellency.
Where do you sleep? You sleep Ore. I have already had the answer. I know some Teso.
Very good.
That you are Joe Ore.
Ajo Ore. We return to sleep at home.
Now, even from here, all of you are going back to Ore. Even me, I will go to my Ore in Soroti. Now, when you go back, you will find that the Ichan you left in the morning is still waiting for you. And it will say, Eyalama, Abungun.
Papa Takadin. Every bongo jore, Ijaune the Jichan, Obalas de Yalama, Abungun.
Yalama Abungun, we are still here.
The Yalama Bongun, Irikosi Chanijaine.
You left us in the morning, but we are here. The children don't have sugar. We don't have paraffin or electricity. We don't have enough clothes. And all that and all that. So in our contribution to Ugandans, we always educated the ones we get a chance to talk to, like I'm getting a chance to talk to you now. That please distinguish between apple and something else, which is what we call in our language here, abar. There's a difference between apple and abar.
Development and wealth.
Abar, apple is ours. That Tamak Road in Kumi, in Soroti, is owned by everybody. But Abar or Ichan are yours. Personal and private. I don't So that's why we are from the beginning. But people don't attend to it. Find they are talking about this, talking about that, talking about that. So that's how we delay. But I'm glad here in Serere you have got people who listen, like for instance, Joseph Ijara. Let's see what he has done.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I am the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kakusi, where we are. In Taifa, we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. And he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired. because I delayed there and the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put in more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. And I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Teifa farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day, and each tray goes at a price of 10,500. So approximately about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding.
Now, that is Joseph Ijala.
Joseph Ijala,
he's not in China.
Chinese.
He's not in Europe. He's not in America. I had a rumor that he was here in Serere. So that Abar you see is here. We don't have time to see the whole thing. But let us see his cows, at least the cows.
Joseph Nesilo, Lopo Serere ne upper shops. Jalaka.
Between 20 and 36 liters per day. And they all have names. I name them according to how I felt when they are born. We name them according to relatives.
Those are the cows. Those are the cows. When Ijara was a taxi driver in Serere, he had my message when I came there 11 years ago. When he had my message, he had 2.5 acres. My message of 4 acres. This is a message I started giving in 1995. And I was going around telling people to Aiga Akipi, to use Aymar when you are doing things for your family, to separate Abar from Apol. What I'm telling you now. For him, he listened. That is Ijala?
Yes, Excellency.
Say something in the local language.
Your Excellency, mine is to welcome you back home. Elama bunirore. Itunga lo Serere yoga noi enare moe akironu inera papa era beit akironu era ijai gweki into masom soit agear mot eongo arainga yenanu na 4 acre model ajasinga lupoko ay kasare krat to bet agear ngo keda kokoro e walk no rai local toni kwana dokete na jaingo do esukunyuti ngesi orengi na buni raisisia itunga lo Serere achamaki dingo sabu raisisia tai ayawapu gani a programs kwanti PDM OBI sisi achoa dodi dumuni je PDM igwaiki na somsoit na bait. Your Excellency, I was just telling them that these things are true and very practical.
The difference is I had and put it in practice. And I've invited them to come home and learn so that when they get PDM money, they know where to put and how to use it. And also, Your Excellency, let me take this opportunity to tell you something. Thank you very much for visiting my farm. You opened my farm to so many people, and I've been doing trainings of about 268 groups since you left. I have had universities coming to the farm. You turned me into a small professor of agriculture. Thank you very, very much. But I also want to just make a reminder, a kind reminder. Your Excellency, in Iteso here, when a child gives an elder something and the elder declines, it's a bad omen. The child will either grow up and become a selfish child. The elders who are here can attest to that. So, Your Excellency, we gave you a heifer. Up to now, you have not taken it. And please, Your Excellency, if you are not taking it, this time you will have to take them when they are 2. Every time you delay, we add another one.
Very good.
And the second reminder, Your Excellency, when you were there, remember I had only 327 liters of milk. Now we have about 814 as per yesterday.
Very good.
And we still, you had made a pledge of 150 million for the machine that helps us to process the yogurt. We have 33 farmers who have joined me, and they are producing milk. And my request is that if that pledge is fulfilled, one, we are going to benefit the people of Serere and Teso at large, but also create more employment. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
How many people are you employing now? How many people are you employing?
38.
38. Thank
38 employees.
Thank you. Yalama.
Including 4-degree holders.
4-degree holders.
Yes,
thank
Your
you.
Excellency.
Thank you. So,
Anuangun,
you have heard Ijara's testimony.
epuputesu ajenanu tuane lomutane jijala.
By just listening to the message,
Puputa kironu ejok kaubuja lo pupuna.
he came and started with the poultry.
Obu opupe message usoda geari kida kukore nuoko nualoko.
And you heard that by the time I was there, when I took that film,
Najari ngesine ne nomarere video le wanyone.
he was getting 310 trays of eggs per day.
Odumune ne atrace no abe akwata uni tomon angini para.
And that was giving him 3 million shillings per day.
Milioni ni iuni angini para oisao kiro no abara.
And then at that time, the cows were giving him 300 and something liters per day.
Ida para shangunu na butori ngesine jai kintengeza kitu kijala ai liters akwata uni kedichepo re angini para.
But you have heard that he's now getting 800 liters per day.
Ipubone kere e balolope kwa nado lo 3 liters akwata kanya uni kuju angini para.
So he can tell you how much he's earning altogether in a year, altogether.
Onaji jala obuyane olimo isirin bori di dumne ne jangani para. Mamenga unojo.
From all enterprises without going into details.
Akilebon angini paran. Igwelajo average ne lukumit. Lukumina kota kanya uningun almost. About 800,000 on milk.
800 million.
Every day.
800,000 a day.
Yeah. And then right now we have stocked 20,000 chicken. We are expecting to double our production on eggs. So we'll be getting about 600 million.
6 million.
I mean 6 million per day.
So he will be earning 800,000 shillings from milk per day. 800,000. 800,000 or
800,000 from milk, 6 million from eggs.
So from milk and eggs, one in a day.
And Your Excellency, that's without value addition.
Yes.
If I added value addition, I will triple that.
So, but from the eggs and the milk alone, Each day, he gets 6.8 million shillings.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Thank you. You go and sit. Go and sit.
Yalama, Bapa Sona Chokoda Khan.
He's getting 6.8 million shillings per day.
Dumuni onacho wako milioni ni kanyape kede lukumna kota kanyeuni angeni para.
From eggs and milk alone.
Itorite abei keda kile bon.
Without adding the
value addition. Oriko igwaikina lucheboro kwikere. Igwaikini enyaro sisirigini ngun wanauni.
That is a lot of money in a year.
Ipuisirigini ngun noi inyajo ekarukere.
It's like more than 2 billion.
Edepari ritai are.
So therefore,
Anuangun.
And you hear now,
Inokapani.
Ijala is putting me under house arrest.
Ijala is
putting me under house arrest. That I must accept the cow he gave me. People normally ask me for what I should give them. One of the few who said, you must take from me. And he has opened the case against me here in public. He has said, you are a bad elder. When I came, he gave me a haifa of 6 million shillings. But I normally don't take gifts from people. So I didn't follow up. Now he has opened the case against me. You said you are going to bring me bad luck. How can you refuse my gift? So I accept the gift of Joseph Ijala. And now he has said I must, because the one he gave me has already produced, so I will not take one, I will take two now. You see, this is what I'm telling you. What you call politics is actually poverty. Because people are poor, they fight for nothing because they are poor. But if the families become rich, the country will benefit. The churches will benefit. The mosque will benefit. There will be peace in the country. So please, the third word, Abar. And as you heard from Abar, we create now, I think we call it in our language here, Aswam. Jobs.
Yes, Aswam.
Because you have heard now, Ijala was working as a taxi driver. He was being employed by a taxi. When he came, taxi. When he came and adopted my program here, he created a job for himself. But now, he has created jobs for another 38 people, including 4 university graduates. So, Ijala's Abar has created a swamp for Ugandans. So the way people are talking, you should ignore what they are saying. There's a lot of nonsense. Aswam. They think Aswam comes from the government. The government jobs are very few. There are only 480,000. But we have 46 million. How can the government jobs satisfy us? I will say more about that in Soroti. So therefore, today, I want to emphasize the 3 points. Aikuch,
Ayuara,
Apol,
development,
and Abar.
wealth.
Now, here you can see we don't yet have a tarmac road here. But Ijara is already an Abar, and here. Without a tarmac road. In Kampala, all the tarmac roads are there. All the electricity is there. Telephones, TV. But also there is Ichan there. In the ghettos. So please be clear. You can get Abar wherever you are, as long as there is minimum like this, a Maram road which is motorable, that's enough. Work for Abar, you are Abar. Apple will come slowly and find you when you are already on the move. Now, finally, the free education. I introduced free education in 1996. But some people did not understand its importance. Initially, it moved well.
Sorry?
Initially, it moved well. Some children studied free and they are there. We shall give you their testimony another time. But then slowly, the school managers brought back school charges. Now the consequence, many children started dropping from school. When I got this, I got very concerned. That's when I started the skilling hubs. To show you that it is possible to give free education. And my graduates, if they are here, they can come and give their testimony. Some of them. One boy and one girl would be enough. In the local language first.
Your Excellency, I'm very happy for this kind of opportunity.
Speak the local language, if you know it.
Papa President, ayala mangono aneri amun bobo keda jona yarete. Naibuni ajo somero kosi Soroti Presidential Industrial Hub. Akaulo nada one graduating aso. Obujo pedo aina kiningo imilioni ni tomon. Anotomo milioni ni tomono ngunu. Abunga Papa President apede to som sirigunun. Agwelu ni borola apede ranga geu ne bakery. Akespolo apotunga abunga agweli boro. They costed 9,821,500 and they remain with a balance of 178,500. And Your Excellency, right now in my Papa Suban, Papa President, Kopani Ineroni, Olap anyo nali ina jongi sirigin, aperoti ngo adumun ilukumina kwata kanyape angoni lap. Ata achanga kaswama, aperoti nge mono ikini ilukumina kwata uni. Apolo kanyo ni ina jongi sirigini ngunu, mono ikingo kopan, imilioni ni yare keda kwata kanyare. Deo tosoma ingo tungali ngara tosoma engara itengo rasi tungi kanyuni. Papa President erongongun kereji ngara inango ageutungo kedi ilukumina kaisakai. Otom ilukumina kaisakai tosoma intungene dope. Dango ni lap aperoting adumun ilukumini akwatata keda kaisakai. Da ango akespolata janga kaswaman aperotu ngadaki lukumina kaisara lukanya angoni lap. Papa President akauna nangin kopana aswa goro la pedong adumun my achievements apedong agwelu na kiteng na uri iko kopane jaye uri ineroni ida bobo autom achievements kanga ajas ngokede bobo e branch dope leya pia pak ne gwa kitor ngamod ngesna jata ngokeda swama ka kere le doto sikanyuni. Papa President maire unubon abunga pedo eronga buno ne wororingo ano maitingo jeke de kongeta ujainga konye yanga golto stunga lo gate mangajen Papa President e kwai kisai.
Your Excellency, in summary, she makes 600,000, she saves 300,000, she employs 8 people, she has opened a second branch. You have changed her life totally through the skilling.
What did she study?
You will show me to you.
I show me a bakery.
Bakery, okay.
And on that note, she said she had prepared a delicious cake, but the security stopped her from bringing it. Oh. It was her gift to you. She's asking, what does she do now?
They can bring her, take a picture with your cake.
The security team, please clear, let the cake come, the president takes a picture. It has been approved.
And why had you dropped out of school? Why had you dropped out of school?
He said, Papa, inyobeja kini jo, mami ngetakina shoman.
Iboren mama obija ngangeta na shoman, abunga nangat koto na kanyeto senior, obika parents so menadum misrigin le yata inete esukunkena ngado keta itinungare na kotongo.
She dropped out at senior 5. The parents failed to raise the fees.
Yes. Okay, thank you. The boy.
Yalama.
Kirore nyaro kaya Samuel arrange chairman boboleo esako alo oserere lo skill use. Papa President Museveni yalama sona mijai jonoi anwai na sadum na chowa na jaret. Papa President Museveni yalama sonoi yalama boboso nejai toto Janet Bariche anwai na so I control ngare so tumotogo. Ijai sone somata nge carpentry ido isoma iso iserigi noto makapuka ni papa iraisi duelu imoi ejar konye no abei akota itogo ngabei bonebe idaul sa anyun imilion akasakan ejasa account kosi obanka lo opportunity papa iso serere imorki kinaso kere association sungun arai I project sungun lu atumna lu I do I ke a welding kere itoma was a project lo I paid ipege
Enare moye atumuna koye yalama pupo itos. Your Excellency, for him he did carpentry and he is confirming here the program is very good. After the skilling, they have received money and already they have 50 million in their account in Opportunity Bank, the money meant to support them. He also mentioned here that they have now expanded to several projects, including piggery, and they are starting to see the fruits from which they got through the industrial skills. But Your Excellency, the team here, the people behind me, are very happy with you. Can we clap for Yoweri Museveni? So while we were watching Ijala's story on the cows, they were telling me that even them, they heard you recently talking about the cows. They want you to pronounce yourself on the cows. So you might need to comment on it because it is exciting.
Thank you. Okay. So, before I talk about the cows, let's first finish with the free education. So you see how the school fees had almost killed these children here.
So itetesu eponelo etiono right touch isirigini lo semero ida peta yara ngarene duwe alu.
And by me educating them free for only 6 months.
Ato ewanitesu etraining lo ila pika nyape bon.
Let me show you what they are doing.
Ekoro papa tode nesu iboru isoma ete wokoduwe.
Now, this is what those.
So, wanyoni borisoma ete wokoduwe amuka ngunu kere wokoduwe itolo mulze.
Those are the things that these young people are doing after 6 months. In the coming government, I want all the NRM people to support free education for children in the government school. We should prioritize free education. Because then we will not have those children like these ones here. Do you support that? You support it? Now, that's very good. Now, coming to, as I've told you from the beginning, our emphasis is always on Abar. After peace, Apple,
involvement,
we insist on Abar. And as you heard, Abar produces a swamp. You had Ijala employing 38 people now. And our granddaughter there, she's employing 8 people now. Now, because of that, this area had been disturbed by the wars and the cattle rustling and so on. So, Teso, Lango, Acholi. When the war ended, we said, no, we must get some nucleus for these people to start a bar again. And we started restocking. But along the way, some people went to court and brought in the court.
ayaundo be koti toma program.
So we sort of withdrew from the restocking to now the court.
Kapa do apugana epupa kironu ikoti opodo kesa osisi da kironu akituku ogete dobo kesa uta kironu ikoti.
And we gave them money.
Apote jai kisikesi sirigeni.
159 billion.
Arita ya kwa takaisakani, bilioni na kwa takaisakani.
But when I was checking,
kwenye ile kinyesi,
it was not having impact in the population.
Mamu ubo wanyu ajula ineta neja sitonga.
So that's when I said, but this is the right way?
Nesidobu nesi ngitara bonbe kwenye erotole beta itorolo polo chuti.
I called leaders here in Soroti, in Lango, in Gulu.
Obungesi iworo engareno kuloteso luacholi kerelu Lango la Gulu.
I said, what, don't you think we should go back to our old idea of restocking, where we give a certain number of cattle per homestead, and we start from there.
Obungesi ngeti tuwa mbonbe kwenye program pole lucia dobi jula kona anyu bangine kale edumuna kituku dobe ragerane ni tete subiyai.
And I suggested a figure of 5 cows.
So neni obu te engareno kedengesi tojo karatare akituka kani angine kale.
2 bulls and 3 females.
Ingo ngini yare keda kituka auni eba pata borona kani.
So I gave this to the leaders.
Apu pata boroni so imera nesinu ingareno.
I said, you go and consult the population.
Katunga tekere. Etodu tipo kesole joka apupu takironu ejok mere kwa.
They came and consulted you.
Abungesi ili pe okongareno abongunu ai nitu noni.
And you supported the idea.
Ani o ni kera pota chamutu be ngara na ngini kala akituka kan mere kwa.
We have now adopted it.
Ido poto kapo poto so chamunatar nyesi do bo cham oni da ko samai bapaki na kan.
And we are planning to implement it.
Kwanado ibornes aleti yene betagyar anyun bedol neta kituku.
Because it will have a big impact.
Na reje ni ngese jok ebe epota kituku ijula ineja utene.
Because if we are giving 1 million and it changes people's lives.
Nara ngesi million tedope no PDM konya ngesa ijula kinet.
5 cows per homestead will do a lot of work.
So kwanado edoludo akitukunu ijula inete kaya.
So therefore support NRM and we implement it.
Anwa ngono ai lepera dope egangata epate lo NRM.
And we implement it and the other programs.
Teteroni wanyuni ebe bongunabara ebonguneta ikituku angene kaya.
So with this I want to say Eyalama to all of you.
Anwa ngono Eyalama papa dikere.
NRM oye.
NRM oye.
Serere oye. Teso oye. Uganda oye. East Africa oye. Let's have the flag bearers.
Eyalama noi eba pakisi papa president akan. Ejado nuche ngunu ibuni do ijendo so de usa isi kikinesi akiro mecho. Akiro bani.
Your Excellency, we want to thank you once again for educating the people of Serere, and we have no doubt they will benefit. Your Excellency, allow me to present to you the flag bearers. We have Honorable Adowa Helen representing the women. She's holding the flag for the women MP, woman MP. Adowa Helen oye! Adowa Helen oye! Adowa Helen oye! We have Omoding Emmanuel for Serere County. Omadinga Emmanuel Oye! Omadinga Emmanuel Oye! We have Owuchol Philip for Pingire. Owuchol Oye! Owuchol Oye! We have Emaju Peter Paul for Casiro County. Emaju Oye! Then, Your Excellency, we have Honorable Asamo Helen for people with disabilities. Representing the Eastern region, Honorable Asamo Helen. As she comes, Your Excellency, we also have Wanyama Julius for the youth, for the Eastern region. Honorable Asamo is coming. Then we have Ongurukcho Martin, OC5. Ongurukcho Martin. Ongurukcho Martin Oye. Martin Oye. Your Excellency.
Before I conclude, the translator.
Owuchol, come and translate.
Before I conclude,
Eriko papa ingetaina
as part of the wealth creation,
tupite ponilo anyara bar
we have PDM, we have Myoga, we have
ejai
money
EPDM
we have money
ejai Mioga
a fund for border borders,
ejai sisirigini lui nacha na woko iboda bodan
a fund for
ejai youth livelihood
we have got all those funds.
ejai sisirigini ngunu kere
But we are also adding a fund
kwenye ikoto baba yataki ni sirigini che
of 15 million per parish
ai imilioni ni tomona kanya ngini kela
for the leaders,
anue ngare no kobon merebo kesari dana kina usirigini kui
the local leaders,
ingare no kongunu luo kwapo chalo kedo itela
to borrow from, to borrow from, to borrow from.
anu ingare no koboni ai lipun osoda atachaki
We are also adding a fund
ilosi boboy tegari sirigini che
for fishermen,
anu alokak
because the fishermen,
nara alokak
their needs are bigger than the 1 million for the PDM.
nara ikesa lokaka egelara iborule kotosi ilo mame PDM pera ingarakin
They need boats, they need good boats, they need
ekotosi atakerini ekotosi boya
they need good nets.
ekotosi iboya kede eja utenela yuwaro chor
So we shall have a special fund for them.
ekoto etegari sirigini lo aloka ka bon
And also a fund for university graduates
ejai bobo abungete na sirigini kota etegari anu angunu wenge takinta Shomano University
somebody who has finished university and has not got a job for 2 years.
ejao ni wakodue wenge takinta Shomano dokita no University konye mama aswa
We shall have a fund for them.
ikota anyunde jasi sirigini wenga rende kesa gara ijara
But for the fishermen, in addition to the fund,
konye alokat atelekari sirigini adepari sirigini
I want to draw your attention to our big plan of fish farming.
ikoto alimo inesu be ejaina peta nuwe polo aipone la akoru ara ipita garia o mamero chore
What I tell you, I normally tell you what I have already done.
nesi pupuji nere kwaen ojeni jobon be adaungese ai tegea ibi shoma uni
Let me show you my model farm of 4 acres.
koroberengesa itodi nesu ngona korioni lobuito sama amisiri na angon ojai tena ipita garia toma ona itea screens
My model farm in Lango,
ikoto anyunu lui tito saboy abore na agwe kise video ngoni ngunu lutuso maite amisiri na angon
my name is Dr. Maurice Etienne. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I have put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yield and high income for their household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering in wetland and tampering water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters square. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same point grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish reaches 1 kilograms or 800 grams here costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stocked here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million in 1 year. And then when you subtract other costs of managing, which is roughly 30 million, somebody can be able to save 70 million on this fish pond. And this size, we can put 2 of them in 1 acre. So meaning in this particular acre, somebody should be able to get around 140 million shillings.
Now, there you are. This is the answer to the fishing people.
So,
From 1 acre, I am getting 140 million shillings net after removing costs. So therefore, in addition to giving you money to do better, to do proper fishing, we are going to develop a massive fish farming program. Along the edges of the wetlands. Because we want the wetlands for the water to come back so that we use it for irrigation. We shall earn more, but also use the water for irrigation also. So, I have already done the experiment in Limoto. They can show you. That is how Limoto now looks like. This is what I want to do everywhere. You have so much money that you will be calling me to take some of it like Ijala here. Because Ijala is now forcing me to take a cow. And my atatai, the girl is forcing me to take the cake. Because they have something to give me. Even you, if you listen to my advice, we are going to have so much money from fish farming. and also irrigation.
Also the I talk Iran.
So it is all in my notes, but I can't finish all what I want to say. That's why I had not
Jasi iboro lukere de kapana ngesi ayanyun bedul netakiro nuni jao ni kere konye de tapak.
Alama noi.
Yalama nesi noi esabu neronabalo.
Your Excellency will request you for a photo moment with the flag bearers. Enaremoye! DJ Tubonga nawe. DJ, can we have the anthems in the reverse order? Thank you very much, Your Excellency. We wish you a safe